What's up, guys? It's Liberty Dog. I want to put out a little video today that hopefully I can make it so obvious that from this point forward, anybody that talks about he's CIA, he's an agent, he's an infiltrator, will just look stupid. Alright, because the simple fact of the matter is, if the CIA or any of these organizations are, well, they are tracking our videos, not even if. But the way they are tracking our videos is by using keystroke technology and voice analyzing technology to where they look for certain phrases or they look for certain words in videos, and this machine, this giant computer, filters you out, marks you, and it doesn't matter if it's a phone call, if it's over Skype, if it's in instant messaging, if it's in a YouTube video, it doesn't matter, okay? Anytime you talk about certain things, any communications, you're marked, okay? So I have a couple different things that I want to reference here. I'm going to let you guys know about, that you can go see what I'm saying is true. Anybody in America, at the very least, if not the whole world, but I'm just going to say America, anybody in America that our government wants to watch will be watched. It's that simple. There's nothing you can do about it. They have hacked into every form of communication in our country. Every form. All of it. And I wouldn't be surprised if they have a machine that picks up and records all the walkie-talkie and ham radio. I don't know that for a fact, but knowing what I know, it wouldn't surprise me a bit if all of that stuff is being monitored as well. Marcus Luttrell's book, Lone Survivor, he talks about how they use satellites to watch people in Afghanistan. Jesse Ventura's show about Big Brother, he was just talking about how all these traffic cams being put in are actually federal and not state. Well, I've never been to a federal traffic court before, so what the hell does that mean? But, okay, so, I mean, they can watch anybody, anytime, anywhere they want, no matter what, okay? So here's the facts. Here's where I'm getting my facts from. I have an issue of Time magazine here, May 22nd, 2006, volume 167, number 21. And the cover of this says, "Domestic spying. Does this man have your number? Michael Hayden ran the secret operation that tracked Americans' phone calls. Is he the right man to lead the CIA?" Okay. So, and then on the inside, on the table of contents, they give you a little breakdown for every story. I want to read the breakdown about this story real quick. The Federal Phone Book. By trying to create a massive database of every call made in America, the government has taken caller ID to a new level. Early polls show that few Americans feel their privacy is being violated, but civil libertarians are outraged, and the timing could complicate Bush's CIA nomination. Time goes inside the controversy. Okay. Now, so this is under Bush that this story came from, obviously. And you can find this story online if you use the volume number that I told you about at the beginning there. And in the poll numbers in this article, people are actually okay with their liberties being taken away. So, and, you know, I don't remember this story, but when this story came out, I was still asleep and I was still a bushwhacker, so I bet when I read this, I don't remember reading it, but I bet I was fine with it too. I bet I would have fell into the percentage of the people because I was still caught up in the lie. So I want to clearly say that. But I don't believe that anymore. But I'm saying when it first happened, because I remember Bush putting out all those executive orders, and I was happy with it. I was like, oh good, he's setting up to protect me. You know, I was still asleep. So I'll let you guys go read that yourself. But I mean, it tells in here clearly. Okay, and the other thing that I want to reference is a PBS story I just saw called Spy Factory about the NSA. Now, I don't know how many of you guys know this, but the NSA inside some of the telecommunication buildings has entire floors taken up, and all the information coming in runs into the NSA computer, gets filtered through, and then it runs into the telecommunications company computer. So anything before they even see it, the NSA has already had a chance to filter it. And I will put the links in the box so you guys can check it out. I might find a link to the Time magazine. Like I said, I gave you the number at the beginning. You can track it down yourself if not. I will put the link to PBS. And you guys go check it out. So I really hope that this ends the whole jibber jabber waste of time. He's an agent, because they just don't need to put an agent and have a YouTube account. That would be a waste of their time. They've got a computer to break it down, get the videos they consider important out, and then have a human go through it then. Okay, a human doesn't need to be on here talking and running their mouth. I mean, it just doesn't need to happen. So, and on that PBS article, there's one thing I want to tell you. They were talking about the computer that I mentioned earlier that filters all the information. So the guy was explaining it like they would put in the word hummingbird, and then all communications with hummingbird get pulled out, get flagged, and get set aside. And then so the next guy will go in, or the first human will go in, and he will look at all that, and then he will break it down a step further, and he'll say hummingbird goes to Georgia. And then the computer will break it down another step further to narrow all the hummingbird flags down to hummingbird goes to Georgia flags. And they can progressively step it like that, and just keep filtering it till they get to what they want. So, you know, I don't care. And personally, if someone that was that high up in law enforcement wanted to talk to me, I would be happy with that. You know, short of getting Waco'd or Ruby Ridged, I would be okay, because I'm not doing nothing wrong. I have not a damn thing to hide. And anybody that looks at this gets worried. Anybody that has went and actually looked at all the information says, okay, something's not right here. Not everybody buys into the Illuminati and all that. But any honest employee that took that oath, that really cares about America, is going to come talk to me and be like, holy crap, if they really listen. Now, if they come at me all aggressive and want to hurt me, well, you know, there ain't too much I can do about that but defend myself. But if anyone in any of these alphabet organizations wanted to talk to me, I would be fine with that, because I ain't got shit to hide. I ain't breaking no laws. And if they kill me for unjust reasons, well, you know, that's going to be between them and God. I'm not going to live my life in fear. It's time to speak out. It's time to talk to people. And it's time to unite with honest Americans that want to see our country get better. And the Republic stand strong. God bless America.